Hello, everyone. I'm Young Marcus, the Advice King. And today I'll be giving advice on beauty. Now, first, let me say this. Some people think of beauty as something that, you just get, or something that people tell you you are and you believe it so you feel you are beautiful. Or you do things hoping to get recognition from people, whether it's by the way you dress, whether it's by the way you fix your hair, the way you walk or talk. Um, Most people in the world really want recognition from people in terms of feeling like they are beautiful based on what other people tell you. Well, this is what I want to say as far as beauty. Now, beauty is something that comes from within. I know what a lot of people are going to say. It doesn't come from within, but I'm going to tell you right now it comes from within. And I'll give you a big example. For instance, I used to have a bad self-esteem. I used to not like myself. I just grew up, thinking that everything was regular and, that I didn't have beauty and my only beauty is the beauty that someone sees in me, or beauty that if someone else tells me I'm beautiful, that means I'll feel beautiful based on what people tell me. But I can assure you that's the wrong way to look at things. Beauty comes from within. Let me tell you something. God created every one of us beautiful. Every last person God created, He created and measured every strand of beauty that here lies in each one of our souls. Each one of us has a special specimen of beauty that here lies deep in our soul that no one can copy. You can stand two people right next to each other. None of us will look the same. None of us will act the same, talk the same, walk the same, think the same. None of us will make the same choices in life. None of us. But if there's one thing that we can all agree on. Each one of us is completely different in terms of the way we look, walk, act, feel, the way we talk, the way we speak, the way we respond. Everything is different. That shows you something. God created you and only you. God didn't create anyone just like you. He created you, and He created you so perfectly and so perfectly designed how He wanted you that He had a choice. That when He created you so beautiful that no one can copy it. He won't give anyone the right to copy the beauty that you have. That's how beautiful each one of us is in the world. We have a special type of beauty, a beauty no one can copy or differentiate. There's something about each one of us that's so special. When you look in the mirror, you probably don't see it because you wake up every day staring at yourself in the mirror. But I can assure you, you have so much beauty in you that no one can copy off that. That's why I don't see why people try so hard to try to be like each other in the world. Why? Life is something you can't fake. You can only be real. You are real. If you feel your skin, you are a real person. But beneath your face and your surface, it lies so much beauty deep in each one of us that you would have to dig it out yourself. God blessed us with the ability to have beauty. But you have to dig it in yourself. Some people are born with bad self-esteem because their parents have bad self-esteem. But please, 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 understand each one of us is made and designed exactly how God wanted us to be made and designed. Now, most people say, well, we created by our mother. No, you created through your mother. You created by God. That's one thing everybody needs to realize. You're not created by your mother and father. You created through your mother and father. You're created by God. There's people who had died at birth. There's people who died at the age of 2, 3, 1. Sudden death syndrome. Like I said, there is nothing no one can take from you. There's something you possess that's so powerful and so great. No one realizes. Well, there's very few people that realize it, and they live an absolutely great life. But what it is beauty. Beauty lies so deep in all of us. It's in your skin and bones. If no one can be like you or no one can look like you, you know you're a beautiful person. If no one can act like you, talk like you, walk like you, you know you're a beautiful person. When you walk the streets and you don't care about what nobody feels because you're so proud of yourself and proud of who you became, you know you're a beautiful person. When you know that God could have done anything with your soul at the time of birth, but when you know that you lived a long life to realize how beautiful you really are, you know you're a beautiful person. Beauty is something you can't hide. You know, beauty is something when you walk out in the streets, you know you feel the way you feel and everybody else is different. Yeah, you care about everybody else's feelings, but most certainly you care about yours. And you are a beautiful, beautiful person. No one can take that from you. I can walk the streets. I don't have to do anything. I can be me and be free. I can walk anywhere I want to and feel absolutely beautiful and understand that the beauty comes from within and the beauty comes from God, and me understanding that God allowed all of us to be beautiful. I don't care what you have, whether it's diseases or illnesses, you are a beautiful person. That's the best thing about life. God created everybody beautiful. Everyone has a purpose, remember that. But it's up to you to dig for your own purpose. But God gave us the abilities. You see, God gave us all the opportunities to have here in life. But remember, you have so much beauty. I don't care who you are, male, female, kid, grown, older person, teenager. It don't matter how old you are. You are beautiful. So go look in the mirror and how you see yourself. If you have a bad self-esteem, if you don't see yourself as beautiful, you're only judging by the outer looks of things. Notice nothing is as important as the inside. It's the inside that counts. Now, I know many of you have heard that before, but listen to me. It is the inside. The inside of your soul. Recognize that God allowed each of us to be beautiful by birth. You could stand 1,000,000 people next to each other. No one will look the same. God gave you that ability to be beautiful and to live beautiful. Now, I don't condone or disrespect makeup or eyeliner. You do what you want to. This is a free world. There's nothing wrong with makeup. There's nothing wrong with lipstick. There's nothing wrong with being white or black or Mexican, Hispanic, anything. There's nothing wrong with that. You are created beautiful, and that's the way God wanted you to be. Beautiful. He allowed you to seize opportunities you never saw coming. Maybe you see it after a few years, but it's here. Remember that. Beauty is something that's so great that no piece of money, no dollar can take the place of beauty. It can't. Nothing can take the place of beauty. Beauty is just what it is. When you see yourself in the mirror, I want you to say to yourself, look at you. You are so beautiful. And I thank God every day for creating me as beautiful as I am, because that's the way I feel. And you know something? That's the way I feel about you also. Each one of us is absolutely beautiful. So when you see that in yourself, I want you to say to yourself, you are a very beautiful person. I'm proud of you for taking care of beauty like that throughout all the years you've been living. And I guarantee you, you'll understand that God had a purpose for each one of us to be born beautiful. You think just because if a person has cerebral palsy that he's not beautiful or she's not beautiful? They all are beautiful. Every animal is beautiful. Every plant is beautiful. Every person is beautiful. Every strain of grass is beautiful. Every leaf on every tree is beautiful. Every herb, spices, everything God put through nature to give to humans is beautiful. Don't forget about things. Don't think just people are beautiful. Nature is beautiful. The way life is beautiful. And God has to be beautiful if he creates people who are beautiful. You may not see God. God is here. He is beautiful. You know he's beautiful because we are beautiful. You know nature is beautiful. You know plants are beautiful. You know animals are beautiful. You know every strand of every leaf on every tree is beautiful. Everything God created is beautiful. And I want you to wake up every day feeling like that. And I guarantee you, your beauty, people will see beauty in you in every situation, no matter where you are in the world. If people stare you down, it's for good reasons. Take it that way. Don't think of people staring at you as something bad. Why would you do that? People may be staring at you because they like what they see. I admire myself all the time. I notice people looking at me all the time. Well, it's because I see beauty in myself. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Life is not hard. Life is only as hard as you make it. But you are so beautiful. Remember that. And I want each of you to have a blessed, wonderful day. You know why? Because you are a beautiful person. And God allowed us to have a beautiful, wonderful day. So I want you to live free. Do what you want to do. Be blessed in life. Don't let anyone try to take you away from your goals in life. But beauty is vitally important. So remember that, and I want each of you to have a very wonderful day. Thank you very much. This is Young Marcus, the Advice King.